This video explores the current state of wild boar control and the benefits of structured wildlife management in regions such as India and parts of Europe. In various regions, wild boars have increasingly posed threats to agriculture by damaging crops and landscapes. To address this, well-organized wildlife management teams have been deployed. In one operation, a marksman maintained a focused line of sight on the animal, executing a precise and carefully calculated shot that neutralized the immediate threat. The animal collapsed onto the grass, and further damage to the farmland was avoided. In another instance, a wild boar appeared in a golden field. A trained shooter, who had remained patient for over 15 minutes, spotted the silhouette and responded decisively. A clean shot was taken, bringing the situation under control. Shortly after, a second boar emerged. Without delay, another accurate shot ensured that the risk to the field was neutralized. These carefully coordinated efforts played a key role in maintaining safety and preventing further agricultural losses. Beyond ground operations, aerial assistance also contributes significantly. A helicopter surveillance team, operating in collaboration with wildlife control units, scanned the landscape from above. From this elevated vantage point, a large group of wild boars was detected in a harvested field. The helicopter lowered its altitude, allowing for precise observation and response. Trained personnel on board responded quickly. A series of shots were executed with precision, preventing the animals from fleeing and ensuring the safety of the farmlands below. The same procedure was repeated as additional groups of boars were spotted in nearby fields. Every engagement was carried out under strict coordination to minimize risk and ensure humane and swift resolution. In Germany, particularly in agricultural areas, wild boars have become a growing concern. Their behavior, which includes uprooting soil and destroying crops, has caused substantial financial losses. In response, specialized teams have mobilized to mitigate these challenges through wildlife management techniques rooted in conservation and environmental safety. One such mission began early in the morning, under a dense fog, which helped conceal the team's movements. As they spread out across the fields of Brandenburg, a wild boar was spotted near a vegetable field. With minimal delay, a marksman responded with a controlled shot, successfully managing the situation before the animal could escape or cause damage. As the day progressed, teams shifted to nearby fields. Within 10 minutes, another group of wild boars was sighted. The largest individual in the group was identified and engaged first to prevent the rest from scattering. The strategy proved effective, though the remaining animals quickly sought cover in dense brush. Using radio communication and tracking equipment, the team was able to trace their movement and respond accordingly. One boar emerged and attempted to flee, but a clean shot neutralized the threat instantly. In Lower Saxony, another team conducted a similar operation. While concealed in the tall grass near a cornfield, they observed a wild boar approaching. As the animal stepped into the open, a shot was fired, eliminating the potential danger before it could cause harm. In another instance, the barking of trained hunting dogs alerted the team to the presence of a wild boar in the nearby underbrush. The team advanced, took position, and quickly engaged when a dark figure appeared. The response was swift, and the animal was stopped before it could move forward. Simultaneously, nighttime control efforts were underway in the agricultural regions of Texas. Upon receiving reports of wild boar activity, a team was dispatched to the suspected area. From a distance, through binoculars, a group of wild boars was spotted actively moving across the field. With a coordinated response, the team intervened, using a series of precise, controlled actions to address the threat. Each of these operations showcases the importance of responsible wildlife management in protecting agriculture and maintaining ecological balance. Through a combination of training, strategic coordination, and modern equipment, these teams work to safeguard vital resources while ensuring humane and ethical standards are upheld. In several regions where wild boar populations have surged, structured population control operations are conducted to protect agriculture and restore ecological balance. During one such operation, multiple wild boars were swiftly immobilized in a field, while a few managed to flee. On the eastern edge of the same area, 3 remaining boars attempted to escape. However, With the support of thermal imaging equipment, they were quickly located. A series of precise, coordinated actions followed, ensuring the area was once again secure and free of immediate threat. Shortly after, radio communications revealed the movements of other wild boar groups nearby. Wildlife control teams mobilized without delay. The wild boars, unaware of the approaching intervention, continued foraging. When the moment came, the teams acted promptly, preventing the animals from spreading further into farmlands. By the end of the operation, the area had returned to a state of calm. These control efforts serve multiple purposes. They protect farmers from financial losses, safeguard crops, and reduce the risks posed by wild animals to both people and livestock. When implemented responsibly, such actions also contribute to environmental equilibrium. Wild boars, which can weigh several hundred pounds and possess sharp tusks, are known to cause significant damage. In addition to crop destruction, their presence can result in the transmission of diseases such as leptospirosis and, in rare cases, injury to humans. Thus, wildlife population control is essential not only for the protection of agriculture and rural communities, but also for public health. It is important, however, that all such activities be conducted legally, ethically, and under strict regulatory oversight. As part of these efforts, trained detection dogs play an essential role. These dogs are capable of tracking wild boars through dense vegetation, leading them into open spaces where visibility and safety are improved for response teams. In one such instance, dogs located a group of wild boars, guiding them out of cover and into a field. At that point, trained personnel responded, using standard procedures to neutralize the threat without unnecessary suffering. In another area, wild boars had been damaging open land. When the dogs approached, the animals scattered toward nearby woods. Wildlife personnel were already in place and acted to prevent further damage. During a subsequent moment in the operation, one wild boar emerged unexpectedly from tall grass. A member of the team responded quickly, following training protocols to resolve the situation safely. Another animal attempted to flee. The first action missed its mark, but a second was more effective. A teammate supported the effort and brought the situation under control. Later, the team reached a wide cultivated area known for recurring wild boar activity. Members positioned themselves along the field's edge, waiting for signs of movement. The rustling of leaves from a nearby forest signaled the approach of several animals. This time, a group moved together toward the field. In response, carefully coordinated actions were taken to limit their movement. 2 wild boars were immobilized immediately, while the rest retreated. Elsewhere, another group encountered a different challenge. A wild boar moved toward one of the team members. He responded with calm and precision, but the initial shot only partially affected the animal. Another shot followed, and while it did not result in severe injury, the group was dispersed. Continuing the search, the team monitored activity from the edge of the forest. Barking from the dogs alerted them to movement in the bushes. A startled wild boar soon emerged, and action was taken swiftly. In another corner, another team member anticipated the animal's movement. When the wild boar entered view, a quick and accurate response prevented it from escaping. These events illustrate how modern wildlife management combines tracking, technology, and trained personnel to minimize ecological damage and ensure public safety. While wild boars remain a formidable challenge in certain rural areas, coordinated action grounded in law and ethics provides a sustainable path forward.